did you all? Good day! Oh, come on, it's been an entire day. You guys have to be more awake than that. I did say, good day! That were much better, but know you, much more shall be expected of you before this tournament has finished. For your very voices must inspire our night champions to come out here with verve and vigor to lay waste to one another. And they can't do that if they can't hear you between their helmets. So, in an attempt to get you a little bit more riled up for the festivities, I'm going to divide the crowd in twain here and assign each side their own night champion to represent their cause. For those to my right, you shall be appointed the rider Marcus Desmond in the colors of black and blue. Black to symbolize the despair he feels every time he beats an opponent because he hates hurting people and truly has a heart of gold. Blue to symbolize his cold, calculating manner in which he completely dismantles their armaments and strikes to their weakest points. His name again is Sir Marcus Desmond. And for you, good people to my left, your night champion is Sir Christopher Hatton, riding in the colors of red and green. Green to symbolize his unquenchable greed that brings him out here to put his very life on the line for so few gold coins. Red to symbolize the fire that courses through his veins, causing him to go completely mad and go, well, he gets angry and hurts people, essentially. His name again is Sir Christopher Hatton. Now, before we begin, we shall see which side of the crowd can raise their voices to a higher octave. Who is better suited to inspire their knights to come and do battle this day? Would it be the crowd of Sir Marcus Desmond? A goodly benchmark? Or would it be the crowd of Sir Christopher Hatton? Now, there's less people over here, but they seemed louder to me, so I'm going to give you lot another opportunity to raise your voices, to shake the very gates of heaven itself. So let me hear it for Sir Marcus Desmond! There's a few whistles in there, that was nice. Now, in all fairness, another opportunity for you lot. Let me hear it for Sir Christopher Hatton! Now, after that second bout of noise, I'm going to have to give it to you lot on the side of Sir Marcus Desmond. In all fairness, however, there are less people over here, and they were close, and I would rather be passionate than loud any day. Now, since I've cleverly avoided making a decision on to which side is truly the better one, what say we meet your night champions this day? Come now, you were louder at the start. Do you want to meet your night champions? Very well. For you, I present to you, riding in the colors of black and blue, the Lion of Wales, Sir Marcus Desmond! And for you, riding the colors of red and green, the Black Rose of London himself, Sir Christopher Hatton!
Are you prepared to cheer for me? That is the only thing you have to do. You cannot cheer for me, cheer for my horse, Indy. You cannot cheer for my horse. You are a terrible person. You cannot cheer at all. Why the hell are you even here?
Now, it seems that the introductions are all taken care of, but before we begin the courses, we must satisfy a matter of both propriety and protocol. Whereas these two knights both swear and avow by the ancient and honorable order of St. George, St. Michael, and St. Andrew, that on the field of combat this day they shall use no low blow, no foul grip, and no vile artifice whatsoever, as well as maintaining the honor of their ancient and noble houses and the ground of the crown upon which we ride. God save the Queen! So I put these charges to you, Sir Marcus. How do you so swear?
The only thing I swear is to put that man in the dirt this day.
And you, Sir Christopher, how do you swear to these charges?
The only thing I swear is to remind all those foolish, foppish, pumpkin-hair-cutted fools over there that you chose the wrong champion this day.
A little unorthodox, but they both technically said I swear, so that works for me. Now, knights, to your sides as we begin the first course of engagement.
One last chance for good luck.
The first course of engagement, the course Baston. There is no sword combat upon where our knight champions will don their helms, take sword in hand, and engage one another until one is victorious and the other is tasting the bitter dirt of defeat. Before that, however, they shall have banner in hand, and we shall have two passes and salute. The first, in honor of our good and gracious sovereign, God save the Queen. The second salute, in honor of this, our day of revelry. Hip hip, huzzah! After that, they will cast their banners to the side, and we shall see which one is the better combatant upon horseback this day. Will it be Sir Christopher Hatton? Sounds like a maybe. Or will it be Sir Marcus Desmond? They were louder this time. Well, knights, round your horses about, and when you're ready, we shall have our first of two salutes. At the ready? Ride on for our first salute. God save the Queen! Come ye about now, in but a moment, for our second salute. When you are ready, ride on for our second salute. Hip hip! Now they shall cast their banners to the side, take sword to hand, and we shall see who's the stronger of the two. Let's hear it for Sir Christopher Hatton and Sir Marcus Desmond. Come on, engage one another. Watch the pole. There it is. Don't run away already. Don't let him mount a defense, Sir Christopher. Grandmother hits harder than that, Sir Marcus. And you're running again. If you keep showing him your backside, you're going to do naught but arouse the man. There's a good hit. And a miss. After him, Sir Christopher. You keep driving him away. And with a disarm and dismount, the winner of the course Bastion is Sir Marcus Desmond. There were no orders to dismount given. Let's descend. Hey! What are you doing? Are you madmen? Stop it! These people didn't come here to see you fight like a bunch of drunk tavern wenches. Really? No, that is... I don't even know what that is. That's ridiculous. These people came here to see you both on horseback, lance in hand, in a tournament joust, didn't they? Thought you would see it, by the way. Back to your ends, Sir Knights, and remount your steeds, and we will begin our tournament joust. Now, let me outline the rules for this stupidity. I mean competition, if that's what it is. Now, we do jousting in the French manner, which is jousting à la plaisance. which means our knight champions will take lance to hand, cross them over their horse's neck, striking their opponent left shoulder to left shoulder. In the event that they touch their opponents with their lance, they shall be scored a lovely 1 point. I'm going to try that again. They shall be scored 1 point. Voice always works. All right. Now, in the event that they hit each other with a lance, but it doesn't just touch, no, it shatters, sending shards in every which direction. Fair warning to those in front, shards have been known to reach that far and hit people, so watch your eyes. Fair warning, if it happens, it's not our fault. Anyways, that knight champion shall be awarded a total of 5 points. Now, in the wonderful event that a knight champion not only strikes their opponent, but has enough intensity and ferocity to blast them forth from their saddle, causing him to cascade down into the sand beneath their feet. Well, that, my friends, is worth a grand total of 10 points! Now, to make sure that the horses and knights are of a sound seat, sound mind, and sound saddle, we shall have 2 gauging passes this day, just to make sure they don't run out of the lanes or run into each other. We don't need a collision here. After those 2 passes, our knight champions will take lances in hand, and they shall prove to you who is the greater combatant this day. Will it be Sir Christopher Hatton? Or will it be Sir Marcus Desmond? Now, based on the crowd's reactions, it seems Sir Marcus has a better chance of winning this day. Are you going to let them take that, crowd of Sir Christopher? Very well.
Marcus!
Started chance. I only hear one name. Now for a second gauging pass. When you are ready, knights. Right on. Now, both horses and knights seem to be riding true, so they shall take their first of 4 lances in hand, round their horses about, and we shall begin our tournament joust! Now I ask you, good people, when they are running in the list, chant their names to inspire them. Marcus, Christopher, Christopher, Marcus, and a false start by Sir Marcus. We'll allow him a moment to reset. His horse is known to get skittish, so with the crowd of Sir Marcus, please do me a favor, and on the count of 3, say calm down Indigo. That's the name of his horse. 1, 2, 3. Calm down Indigo. He seems happier now. I will have Sir Marcus return with him to the other side of the list.
It's going that way.
That's why we do the gauging passes. It's all making sense now, isn't it?
Makes sense.
He is returning his lovely steed back to his end wonderfully. A hand for the lovely squires for fixing our poles and rope. And decorating the field, because they look much better than we do. Now, round your horses about. When you're ready, good knights, let them hear your cheers, people! Christopher! Marcus! At the ready, right on for our first pass! Scoring a goodly touch on the first pass, Sir Marcus Desmond gains a total of 1 point. And unfortunately, Sir Christopher Hatton missed his opponent with his lance, so on the first pass, he remains at 0. They both stayed on the horse, so that's a good thing. Yes, yes it is. Now they shall return to their ends, take their second lances in hand, and we shall have our second pass this day. It would seem that the horses are coming down the middle slightly, so they were letting the people know, that way they go to their proper sides. Now, second lance is in hand. They shall round their horses about. When they are good and ready, let them hear your cheers, good people. At the ready, ride on for the second pass this day. And a wonderful hit from both knights. Scoring a lawfully shivered lance, Sir Christopher Hatton gains 5 points, bringing his total to 5. And Sir Marcus Desmond scored a lawfully shivered lance as well, bringing his total to 6 points this day. Now come ye about to your respective ends, gentlemen. When you are ready, Sir Christopher. After 2 passes, Sir Marcus Desmond has a secure lead. Shall he keep it? Or will Sir Christopher come from behind and seize it from him this day? Seems the crowd is still evenly divided, so I put it to you, good knights. Champion your people's cause. When you are ready, round your horses about. Knights, at the ready, hold. Good people, I ask you, chant your heroes' names. Marcus, Christopher.
Marcus, 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 Marcus.
At the ready, ride on. On our 3rd pass. Scoring a goodly touch, Sir Christopher Hatton gains 1 point, bringing his total to 6 this day. And scoring another lawfully shivered lance, Sir Marcus Desmond gains 5 points, bringing his total to 11. And very, very admirably securing his lead on the field of combat this day. Very well done, Sir Marcus. Now, these knights will return to their ends for our final pass this day. If Sir Christopher ends with a dismount, he can still gain victory. Would you people see this? Or will Sir Marcus Desmond hold true to his seat and gain victory this day? The Black Rose of London versus the Lion of Wales on our final pass. Chant their names, I ask you, good people.
Marcus, 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 Marcus,
At the ready, ride on for our 4th and final pass. Very well done. Scoring a lawfully shivered lance, Sir Christopher Hatton gains 5 points, bringing his total to 11. However, scoring a lawfully shivered lance, Sir Marcus Desmond gains 5 points as well, bringing his total to 16 and gaining him the victory this day. Now these knights will take their additional armaments off, come to the middle and congratulate one another. Let's hear it again for the runner-up, Sir Christopher Hatton. And for our champion of the tournament joust, Sir Marcus Desmond! Very well done, Sir Knights. An admirable effort on both your parts. Like chivalric knights, shake hands with one another. Very well done. Let's hear it again for our knights! What was that? Did he fall off?
No, he punched him out.
Don't start this again. Seriously? Stop it! Stop it, I say! I command you! By the oath you swore! Stop this! It doesn't matter what you say! None of you swore oaths of chivalry! Now, since their bloodlust is obviously not sated, and neither is your people's, let's say these knights take a weapon of their choosing to hand, and we have one final battle this day. Very well then.